It's a bridge. Just get over it. Hot metal. They've restrewed this area, muddied up what used to be muck, as if it wasn't bad enough before the tribe war began. Good for protecting your noggin. Getting jacked. That's the Jagni tribe's fort. Their friendship can be a blessing or a curse. It's up to you. You're either a part of their solution to the tribe war, or part of the problem. Let's see. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. The Sifu is mindful of his time, but thinks you'll just have to find out for yourself if he's willing to spend some of it on you.
Zata idzie muito dlouho. Kariesne stace. Paro, ja put
The Jagni tribe wants to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. They want to vanquish the tribes, as the only way they can guarantee peace is through supremacy. The Sifu is determined to let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life, as it's part of their strategy to cleanse the world and start anew. He welcomes you to the Jagni fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. The news of a cold-blooded Ronin crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 preceded you. He's referring to your rampage through Bunker 101. It seems you don't mind a bit of blood on your hands. That's something you have in common. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. Sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples.
Vlada.
Your Muma invented Wung Fu. Originally, it was based on unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain.
Yaput.
Jagni doesn't want a new unity between the tribes. Their goal is to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. Says there is some darkness in the best of us, even you, and suggests you embrace that side of you and help them vanquish the tribes and let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life.
Yaput.
He wasn't sure you'd do that, but it seems your mind took control of that big heart of yours. That's a sign of strength.
Yaput.
The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can vanquish the other tribes. The one he wants to deal with first is the Myriad tribe.
Nezdatsne okoni.
Their kin must put an end to the war before war puts an end to them. It'll cost bruises and broken bone, but they refuse to be the victim here. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. Even if you see the world differently, you must hit them as soon and as hard as you can. The outcome of this war is up to you.
Nibira.
Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon.
Yeti rikli.
Once you've conquered the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu for control of their territory, tribe weapon, and kin.
Nibira.
Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village.
Padafu uflete.
He remembers your kind and unselfish soul, and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good.
Na zenakas pipatne.
Anyway, you'll pass your old village on your way to the first rival outpost, but we've got no time to be sentimental. War doesn't wait.
Onis purenos odlisini.
You have orders to follow.
Ite reki.
Says you should take it easy. Says there's an interesting place nearby that no one knows about, but doesn't really want to talk about it right now. Says there's no reason to let you in on where it is. Says strong arming won't work. Tells you that everyone that's taking everything for themselves are having all the fun. Understands you have other places you need to go. Says you always kept your own counsel as a kid and no change these days. Will be around when you return. Says you should hit the gnote pen and introduce your... Says you should take it easy. Wonders if you finally picked a side. Night over day. Says you'll see each other later. Shopkeeper claims you won't be able to find better goods anywhere else. Thinks you should practice patience if you want to make a good deal here. Mentions a place not far from here they call the Dead Zone. Understand? Claims to have strange things from the Dead Zone that are so rare they need to be seen to be believed. Points out they just restocked, so you should be able to find something you like here. Offers you extraordinary prices for extraordinary things. Says the place hasn't been doing as much business lately, so there's plenty for you to choose from. Seems like a peculiar item. Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially. Deformed, unfurred. Your key is gone. At least you're not coming out of this empty-handed. Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer. Let's see. As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over. Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind. Here's someone who takes each day as it comes. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique. He understands Wang Fu is hard. That's why your Muma only has 6 disciples. Doing just one thing helps you get more done in less time. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now. Knowing how to swim won't solve life's hard problems, but at least one of them won't be drowning. He says that wasn't too bad, was it? He says a feeling that you're going to drown is a great reminder of the need to learn how to swim. But you need practice, lots of practice. Judging by your Mooma's look, it seems you forgot something.
Kalino?
You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go.
Masamal.
The dedication to training is important. You can't rely solely on the fact that Wang Fu is in your blood.
Tate ko babasaktin.
You should know, practice makes perfect.
Masamal.
She'll see you at the village square.
Masamal.
She says that's good. With a passion for learning, you'll never cease to grow. Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on. It's your own future you're risking by not caring for the environment. The next generation will pay for the mistakes of the last. You should look for things that are recyclable. It shouldn't take you too long to find some. He wonders what usefulness you found. He says whatever it is, it shouldn't be left lying around on the ground. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. That's the spirit. You can't make a difference unless you get your hands dirty. He'd love to teach you to upcycle, and the scrap you found would be a good start. You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon. He appreciates those able to deliver a sharp remark. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience.
Kanamunt.
You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away.
Taifanamenuma.
Then you've got a good excuse. You share a responsibility to prevent hardship on nature and the environment. It's your future.
Kanamunt.
She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone.
Kanamunt.
She won't live forever, you know that. But she intends to make the most of every day she gets, especially the ones you share together.
Ingavaldo.
You've always followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her. They look determined. Better watch out.
Popola maniana.
He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going.
Uganawa.
He says that it's not too late for you to turn back, though.
Ema tua moana.
There's no way they'll let you pass.
Sisisivoro a katira.
He wants to know who you think you are.
Di feresit.
He says you're right. Nobody can tell him what he can and can't do, and that includes you.
Ansonbara.
She asks if you're hurt. What happened?
Pialtuma.
She's there for all disciples. That's her commitment as Sifu. And when she needs them, they're there for her and each other.
Aplitonumuta.
The most important thing is that you're okay.
Ben nampusa.
It's time to focus on your training now. Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best. He asks if you could help him too before you leave for training.
Adnio umumwaka.
He wishes that was true for your Mooma too, but guiding the village into the future and teaching Wang Fu to her disciples seems more important for every day.
Wa.
He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas for how you can upcycle some old fabrics.
Inmo.
He's curious to see what you've found. He says whatever it is, it shouldn't be left forgotten at the bottom of a pile of recyclables.
Papa Zulu.
He says it's about time you learned how and offers to teach you, starting with the scrap you found.
Ja.
The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on you.
Dre.
You should take it with you, wear it to practice.
Tumasagula imapela.
He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this.
Tukonda.
Your Mooma says it's about time you got here.
Ariaroche nui mumera.
Hopes you're as ready as you claim to be.
Tukonda.
She says she is eager to get started. You don't have much time left before the sun goes down.
Brumblele marsamon.
Your Mooma says you did well today. She's so proud of you.
Brumblele marsamon.
Thanks you for being such a good student.
Can't see.
Been working on a present for you, with the help of Gizmo and Wiz.
Come on.
You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it. Catchy.
Berry?
Your Mooma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful.
Pola kuto.
A piece of Scraptronics like this has built-in old-world tech that makes it a potent communication device.
Kanyala no toro.
It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see whatever you see.
Kanyala no toro.
You're lucky to have such a fine helper with you.
Asadurutu.
Your Mooma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day.
Mustiki muhka?
Everything ends, both good and bad. Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow. Nothing could stop Lupa Lupin from setting the world on fire.
Adoro.
Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire. That's just adding fuel to the flames. Give it a last burst and you'll make it.
Mustiki muhka?
Your Muma says this is it. The time has come. She must fight Lupa Lupin. This time there's no escape. She can hear him coming.
Momidasa.
Whatever happens, you need to know she loves you. And everything she's done has been to protect you, your Popsy, and those she was chosen to lead. Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present. You must go through fire and water to make it out of here. Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow. Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now. If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory. As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on.